She wept on television, claiming her husband drank antifreeze by accident. But when her daughter ended up in the hospital and a suicide note confessed to 2 murders, investigators realized the killer had been hiding in plain sight. Welcome back to 365 Days of Darkness, where we expose the most chilling crimes and unforgettable betrayals. Be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications for daily dives into the darkest corners of human nature. Today's episode unravels the devious crimes of Stacey Castor, dubbed the Black Widow, for her cold and calculating murders involving antifreeze and her shocking attempt to frame her own daughter. In 2005, Stacey Castor called 911 to report that her second husband, David Castor, had locked himself in their bedroom. When police broke in, they found David dead next to a bottle of antifreeze. Stacey claimed he had committed suicide after a fight. The coroner ruled it self-inflicted poisoning, but the story didn't sit right. Investigators noticed inconsistencies. For one, Stacey's fingerprints were on the glass next to the antifreeze, not David's. And there were 2 glasses, one with antifreeze, one with alcohol. Odd, given that David rarely drank. The case took a darker turn when investigators re-examined the 2000 death of Stacey's first husband, Michael Wallace, who had died suddenly and was buried without an autopsy. When his body was exhumed, traces of ethylene glycol, the primary ingredient in antifreeze, were found. By now, authorities were watching Stacey closely. Then in 2007, her 20-year-old daughter, Ashley, was rushed to the hospital after an apparent suicide attempt. A typewritten note was found beside her, confessing to both her father and stepfather's murders. But the language in the note didn't match Ashley's speech or writing style. Forensic analysis showed that the note was typed on Stacey's computer while Ashley was at school. The conclusion? Stacey had poisoned her own daughter with a deadly cocktail of pills and vodka in an attempt to pin her crimes on her. In 2009, Stacey Castor was convicted of murder, attempted murder, and forgery. She was sentenced to 51 years to life in prison. She died in 2016 of a heart attack while still incarcerated. Stacey Castor's case isn't just about murder, it's about manipulation, betrayal, and a mother's horrifying willingness to sacrifice her own child to escape justice. The methodical nature of her crimes and her ability to maintain a mask of grief and innocence shocked investigators and the public alike. It's a haunting reminder that evil doesn't always wear a mask. It often wears a smile. If this case chilled you to the bone, tap like and make sure you're subscribed for more. And here's what we want to know. Should Stacey have been caught after her first husband's death? How did she manage to fool so many people for so long? Leave a comment below. Your thoughts help keep these stories alive. Join us tomorrow for another disturbing story from the shadows.